Hey, hey, hey. Oh my goodness. I am so thankful to be here with y'all, trying to get this camera together. Um, yeah, my hair is doing some funny stuff. Um, but whatever. The focus is getting these steps. That's the focus. Getting these steps, okay? So hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? I am I was met today with a lot of opposition, a lot of resistance. Well, let me say the day started well. I spent a little time at the Lola doing a networking event or participating in a networking event. So, really good morning, good fellowship, good conversations. But, honey, I was kind of tired when I got home, had to take a nap, and it's a miracle I'm here in the gym. It's a miracle I'm here in the gym. When you are met with opposition and resistance, that's when you got to push and lean in, okay? I was met with opposition and resistance today, and I said, you know what? I'm still going to find a way to show up. Still going to find a way to show up. Still going to find a way to be present and to get these steps in. Um, I have to do this, and I'm learning that I have to be really, um, really intentional about what I got going on, intentional about making this thing happen. Because this health and wellness journey, there's so many things that can throw you off of your wellness journey. I left my water at home, had to go buy water, had to do a few things before coming to the gym, and it was just kind of crazy. But I still showed up. I'm still here. I'm still here, and that's the message. To show up anyway. Find a way to show up anyway. Find a way to be present. Find a way to make it happen. If it means you got to pivot, if it means you got to change some things up, be willing to change some things up. The important part is showing up. Just like I'm here showing up on this live. Hey, I'm here, and I'm encouraging all of us to continue strong. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I was just sharing about how today was met with some opposition, some resistance when it came to me making my way to the gym. Um, and I had to push. I had to find a way to push. Sometimes you got to find a way to push past the resistance, push past the opposition, push past those different obstacles that are in the way of you doing what you need to do. Find a solution, be solution oriented. Where you find solutions one way or another, you're going to find a way to make it happen. You're going to find a way. You're determined. Hey, hey, hey. But push. That's the word for tonight. Push. Okay? If you want to say press, that can be a word. Press in, push in, lean in, be determined no matter what. You gonna show up for yourself. I had to, like I said, I had some resistance, but I had to keep saying, you know what, I'm still gonna show up. I'm still gonna go to the gym. I'm still gonna walk. I'm gonna get these steps in for today. On days when you don't feel like it, On days when it's more challenging to do the thing, those are the days you really, really, really have to show up, despite what it looks like, because you just never know what God is going to do with what you invest, what you sow, because you're sowing seeds to produce a harvest, and you have to know that it matters. When you show up on the hard days, that's when it really counts. Hi there. Hello, hello. That's when it really counts. It counts when it's easy and you're showing up and you're doing it, but it counts when you show up and it's hard. It's challenging. You're being tested and you're being tested again. Yes, I can see you. Yes, I can see you. That's what you got to do. You got to show up on those days when you don't feel like it. Today, I don't drink this water generally. This is GNC water, spring water from GNC. But you know what? I left my water, my chlorophyll lemon water at home. So here we had to go spend $2 and get us some GNC water, making it happen. Because you know what? I'm gonna get these steps in. I'm gonna get these steps in, and I'm gonna be hydrated. So I do have a little bit of chlorophyll water here, but this is not enough for my workout. So I had to go purchase some extra water. Okay. So I'm telling you, you got to find a way. You got to have a determined spirit that says, I'm relentless. I'm relentless when it comes to my health and wellness journey. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving in. I'm pushing past the opposition. I'm pushing past any obstacle. I'm pushing. I'm pressing my way. I'm leaning in. I'm going to lock in so that I can see the manifestation of the goal. I can get to the other side. That's the goal. You have to do what you need to do so you can see what it is that you envision. You can see it manifested. And let me tell you something else. I want to say this for anyone who feels like they have something to share, they have something to say. I want to encourage you to use your mouth to speak the things you need to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say to yourself to get the results that you're looking for. Say what you need to say to others to get the results that you're looking for. Do what you have to do, as long as it's legal, right? Long as it's it's upstanding, you safe, you know. But do what you have to do to achieve your goals. Be very serious about making it happen for yourself. Be very serious. Like I'm on this treadmill. I said, you know what? I'm going live today. I'm going live no matter what. Because I said I went through too much to get to this gym tonight. So here I am. Got me a little pre-workout here. I use Alani pre-workout. Sometimes I use Bloom pre-workout. I have chlorophyll water here. So we're gonna sip on this a little bit. And then I left my second water bottle, so I had to go to GNC and purchase this water bottle. So I would have enough water tonight while I work out. So I'm here. I'm getting these steps in with y'all. Being inspired by the other people here at the gym, allowing the other people around me to inspire and encourage me. And like I said, I'm just showing up. I say, you know what? If I don't show up, I know that I'm not going to get where I'm trying to go. But if I do show up, I know I'm going to somehow, some way get a little closer, maybe a lot closer, but definitely inch by inch, I'm getting closer to my goal. So the key is showing up. It's half the battle. Showing up for yourself, showing up. And I'm getting hot. So I want to take this off, but I'm trying to keep my shirt on today. Woo. But when you get hot, that's passion. That's passion that you all may hear. I'm passionate about this because I realize there's so many things that try to get in the way of us achieving our goals. So many things that try to hinder us, and we have to be relentless. We have to be persistent. We have to be determined. We have to be prayed up. Okay, prayed up. Yes, prayed up. Whew. So the word for tonight is push. That's the word for tonight. Push past obstacles. Push past um uh, uh what is it? Detours. Get beyond the detour. Get beyond the obstacles. Push. Have a spirit that is that just doesn't give up. That doesn't die. That says, you know what? I'm going to find a way. A solution oriented mind. Hey, hey. So what you got going on? I see I got a couple people in the room with me. What y'all got going on? I'm getting my steps in. What y'all doing? Did y'all work out today? Yeah. So moving on. So I want to share my bracelet. This bracelet here is the bracelet I'm sharing with you guys. I got this bracelet from the Inspiration Company in Lenox Mall in Atlanta. And the Inspiration Company has a lot of really cool bracelets, and they have like messages that are just really empowering. And the message on my bracelet here, this is howlite, stone howlite. And the message says, God is within her. She will not fail. And that's what I want you to know. With God, all things are possible. Truly, with God, all things are possible. For some people, um, this YouTube, I just want to talk about this real quick. The YouTube journey for some has been fast tracked. You know, they went, they may go from 100 and something subscribers to 1,000 to tens of thousands of subscribers over the course of months. But me, my journey to 1,000 subscribers was long. And I just want to say thank you to each and every person, each and every subscriber, because it has been a long time coming to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm just so thankful that I did make it there. And everybody's journey is different. There's this girl, I think her name is Kayla, and um she lost, I think 160, hold on. I think she lost 160 pounds. And her losing 160 pounds and posting different videos from when she was 300 plus to now she's like 145. This girl, she started her YouTube channel back in December, and now she was, had hundreds of followers, subscribers. Now she has almost 30, I think almost 30,000 subscribers. And she's so humble, so sweet. And you can tell that her story is just really powerful and impacting a lot of people. Thus, she has, grown substantially in about 2 to 3 months. And so I could look at her, I could look at her weight loss and be like, man, oh man, why has it been so hard for me to lose this excess 20 pounds? Why have I been struggling? I can look at that and try to compare myself. But I can look at her YouTube growth, her growth on YouTube, and compare myself. Why hasn't I've been struggling to get 1,000 subscribers? Baby girl popped on YouTube, and in a month or two, she's got 30,000 subscribers. There's a there's a um, temptation to compare yourself to other people. A lot of times, there's a temptation to compare yourself to other people, but everybody's journey is different, and everybody has to embrace their own journey. You have to embrace your own health and wellness journey. YouTube is a journey. Being on YouTube and, posting every day or every other day or a few times a week, like it's a journey. Sharing my life, my story, what I got going on, what I'm doing to develop and enhance my life. Sharing that is absolutely a journey. And you have to have a relentless spirit. And you have to be doing it because you have a why. Your why, what is your why? You know, I believe that my 1,000 subscribers are just as valuable as her 30,000 subscribers. I believe that God has gifted me with the gift of sharing, talking, encouraging. So I'm here and I'm here to encourage. So I'm hoping my subscribers are achieving and superseding their health and wellness goals, their personal goals, whatever goals they have for themselves. And my job is to just be a humble example of somebody who didn't give up and who won't give up and who just keeps showing up. I'm finding a way, finding a way to be present, finding a way to show love, finding a way to be encouraged and to pour out encouragement. Thank you, Jay Holt, for encouraging me today. He sent me a very encouraging text message, and I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who shows love to me, who takes the time to say something kind, something loving, something encouraging. So I'm walking. I'm walking for those who have already started their health and wellness journey. I'm walking with them. For those who haven't but want to, I'm walking for them and encouraging them to go ahead and start the to get in motion. And for those who want to start a YouTube, I just really, really, really want to encourage people to put themselves out there. There is a young lady I met at the Apple store maybe a week or two ago, a couple weeks ago. I met her at the Apple store, and she was sharing with me that she has all this content on her phone. She has all this content, and she's like, I want to start a YouTube, but I just haven't. And I just sat there with her. We had a moment, and I said, girl, start your YouTube channel. You know, just go ahead and start it. Just, have faith and see what God does with it, because everybody's journey is different. You might take off, you might not, but you know what? Do it if you believe God has called you to do it. Show up if you believe God has called you to show up. I know that I'm supposed to encourage and help women with their health and wellness in their physical body, health and wellness mentally, health and wellness all in all aspects of health and wellness. I know. So here I am. Here I am showing up. Whew. And my spin. I gotta get back into getting my spin in. I haven't done my spin in a while. Gotta get back into spin. But here I am. I'm so thankful. So thankful. So as I prepare to just I got about 30 more minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna be on here for the next 30 minutes, but I just wanna say some affirmations, positive things to speak over yourself, positive things to encourage yourself. I walk by faith and not by sight. I'm a woman of faith. My faith moves mountains. My faith gets me beyond any and every obstacle. My faith causes me to win in any and every situation. Okay, next word. Let's see. Abundant. That word has been really, really prevalent for me. Abundant. I've been using that word a lot. So I am an abundant woman. I speak using abundant, prosperous, uh, rich words. I walk in abundance. I share my abundance with others. And I live the abundant life. God said, I came that you would have life and you would have life more abundantly. So my next word is achieve. I achieve my goals. I exceed my goals. I am an overachiever. I am a woman of excellence. I am a woman of peace. I am prosperous. I walk in favor. I am favored. Let's see. What's my next word? Um, excellence. I'm a woman of excellence. My words are excellent. My subscribers are excellent. I live a life of excellence. What else? What else? And we'll do two more, two more words. Energy. I have positive energy. I spread positive energy. I am lively and full of good energy. Um, my last word is free. I have a free spirit. I help set other people free from chains and things that have them bound. I help people to have free minds, limitless thinking, releasing all obstacles, releasing anything that would try to hinder them, and to accept the limitless life. So, yeah, that's what we got going on. Whew. So, thank you, thank you. Every little bit counts. Have a wonderful, amazing night. Get some good rest. Have some good Get some good restful sleep tonight. And like I said, continue on your health and wellness journey, whatever that is, whatever that looks like. All right, I'm out.